That's a good way to get you finished up for the end. So as you can see, we're out here at the Cedars Lebanon State Park, and it's still about 45 minutes or so early, and there's a lot of people. So I think it's going to be a pretty big event. I know they're having a 5K going on and a 15K. I saw some kids, some families, things like that. So we'll just go check it out. Looks really pretty out here with all the trees. It's a really nice morning. Like I said, about 50 degrees right now. I see a couple playgrounds. I'm sure people come over here and camp and stuff like that. I know they closed down part of the roads around here, so I guess we're going to be running partly on the roads. Let's kind of see what the check-in area is looking like. Oh man, it looks like maybe everybody's lined up for the bathroom more than anything. There were all kinds of cops directing traffic. A ton of people still coming in down there. Kind of hard to see, but it'll be real nice. I'm just going to walk around a little bit and see what everything's looking like. Some people walking over this way. I'm gonna go check it out. Really pretty pink trees over there. All right, just got my number on. So there we go there. 806, I think, if you're looking at it backwards. But still making it up this hill. I think I already checked in yesterday when I picked up my packet. But I'm just gonna walk up here. I think this is where you start the race anyway. Some people are running back to the cars just to put their stuff up. Cedar City Coffee, so that'd be for Lebanon. This is put on by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which is pretty cool. So they got a prayer station right there. Let's see here. Band out here at 7:30 in the morning, which is pretty nice. Just kind of hang out here. Got all kinds of good stuff. We got Hump Brothers Pizza. Very nice. All right, so we got all the racers out here. I imagine starting, like if you're starting on Forza or something like that on the Xbox, you know, you're starting back in the back and you got to see how many people you can pass. So I guess that's what we'll do today.
K only right now. 15K only.
Here we go.
Next will be the 5K.
Started kind of slow and easy here. Probably run a little slower for the first mile just to warm up. Go from there.
Only.
Pretty good amount of people out here today.
15K. About 3 minutes. We will have
just running through the countryside out here in Lebanon, Tennessee. They got a lot of the roads closed off. Ton of sheriffs and stuff to help out. It's going pretty good. My goal is to average 10 minutes a mile up until the last 7.5 miles. And that'll speed it up at the end and see what happens.
Baby, none of them is ever gonna love you the way I do. It's me and you, yeah. And as the years go by.
All right, so we're out here running 15K. We're about 3 miles in so far. I got about 6 miles or so left. Hadn't been too bad so far. Definitely some hills. Just go a little slower right now. Speed it up at the end. It's really pretty out here, which is nice. The weather's perfect, so let's kind of see how the rest of it goes. All right, good job. We got the fast ones there already. Made it to the 4.5 mile or so turnaround. And they're headed back. Probably 2 or 3 miles ahead. They were really good. I probably like French fries a little too much to do that. All right, we're coming up pretty close to 4 miles here. So it looks like we got to run up the hill, then we'll be turning around. Headed back to the finish line here. It's a little tempting to go faster than I probably should. Never really ran one like this, so you just gotta make sure you stay with what you're comfortable at. Thankfully, I've done enough training. I go about 10 minutes per mile. Is about what I need. And then around the end, I try to get to about 9.5 minutes to finish it up. But we'll see how it goes. Just kind of slow and easy right now. Really pretty out here. This hill now, going up, it's a little hard for the muscles, lung capacity, that kind of thing. So take it slow and easy. Coming back down the hill, I'm gonna try to speed up. But it's actually pretty hard to go too fast downhill. So you gotta slow yourself. And you gotta be real careful, especially my left knee has been giving me trouble for the last month or so. I just try to take it real easy because I got a couple big runs going on. But like, here we go, going downhill now a little bit. So I'm gonna speed up just a little. Don't want to go too fast with the knees. So a lot of people start to turn around, that's a good sign. All right, finally coming up on the turnaround point. I feel like it really dragged out to try to get to the end here to be able to turn around. We're at about 4.7 miles or so, which is about right for half of, I think it's 9.3 or something like that. 9.2 maybe. But once you get to the last 50%, it's only downhill from there. I mean, it really just gets easier. You start seeing that mileage creep up close to your ending point. It's really not too bad. Here we go. Thanks.
Great job.
All right, there we go. Just want me to get better from this. All right, just ate my energy waffle here, going up the hill. I found that if I'm doing over about 7 or 8 miles, it's kind of nice to have something to eat along the way. I'll tell you, it definitely slows you down a little bit. It's really hard not to breathe in those crumbs while you're eating it along the way. So you just gotta slow down and be careful. But I've tried the energy gels, and they just don't really taste good, or the ones I've had. Real nasty. These waffles are pretty good. And if nothing else, gets my mind off of running for a little while I'm still going, which is kind of nice. Once you get in the groove like this, the running's not really that hard. I think that once you get closer to the end, maybe between half and 3/4, which is really where I'm at right now, a little closer to 3/4, it gets kind of tough. And just mentally, you're almost there, but not quite. You still got a good ways. But overall, train this. So, not really going to be a problem today. Just making it along the way. All right, coming up on 6.5 miles here. I got about 3 miles left. Going a little bit downhill. I've been speeding up these last 1.5 miles or so. I'm just gonna see how sustainable it is and go from there. All right, over 7 miles in. I got a nice hill to go down now. All going pretty good. I feel like I found my groove. Last couple miles been 9.5 minute mile average, which is what I wanted to finish at. So I have to get a little faster to finish at that since I started off slower. Having a little knee pain. A little pain behind my right calf, so I'm just kind of taking a little careful right now. We only got a couple miles, so it shouldn't be too bad. Got a little under 1.5 miles to go. The running's not really that hard. I feel like I got a little tendonitis or something behind my right calf going down my foot. So I'm just kind of be careful. I don't want to rupture a tendon or something like that. So I've had to slow down a little bit. But I think I'm still going to finish at a good pace. We're almost there, all right? Maybe about 8/10 of a mile left, something like that. I can tell you, I really just want to slow down and walk right now. It's gotten kind of much harder this last mile or so. Like I said, I think it's probably more of a mental thing than anything. But with my tendon hurting on my right leg, I'm just trying to be real careful. Worries me a little bit. But I'm gonna make it to the end. I've probably got about 7 minutes or so and I'll be there. All right, about 2/10 of a mile to go. Going uphill now, finish it up. I think the uphill is what's got my tendon hurting a little bit back there. Probably need to strengthen it up a little bit. But we'll be real careful here. Almost to the end. It's gotten much harder. Last 1.5 miles or so. But we're making it. Looks like we might have Bigfoot out here. Oh man. That's a good way to get you finished up for the end. All right. Let's get it done with this. See if I can freaking make it to the end. Thanks, y'all.
Good job.
All right, so I just finished the 15K. I'll say for anybody that wants to do a 15K, you know, you can definitely do it. I used to think that I couldn't run far. My knees would hurt every time. But a lot of what I was doing was I was just overtraining, and I wasn't really working up to how much mileage I was trying to do, and it would catch up to me pretty quick. I downloaded the Nike Run Club app. A lot of people recommended it. If you want to get into running, long-term running, long-distance running, you know, download that app. It'll help you a lot. It helped me a lot today because the main thing is you gotta know what your pace is and what you're gonna be able to do throughout the whole distance, and you gotta build up to being able to do that distance. For me, as far as the pace goes, you know, it was really hard when I started here because I was among everybody else. It's like, do I stay near this person? Do I stay near this one? Where do I go in the crowd? And then you end up just kind of finding your pace and realize, you know, you don't have to stay with anybody, obviously. It's just kind of difficult when there's a lot of people around. But it's definitely something to think about there. You could get into it. It was pretty awesome doing the 15K today. It's normally a fundraiser, so you're helping other people. You get out, you get off the couch, stay healthy. Super good weather. You can do it in a time where it's not too hot or too cold. I mean, I think that's great. But yes, y'all just get out there and start running. All right, thanks for watching.